Hello and welcome to Captain of Industry Dev Stream. Our 25th edition already. It's been 25 weeks. We started. I'm Captain Marek and we're playing some Captain of Industry today. I see some familiar names in chat. Hopefully I didn't forget to turn on the YouTube stream this time, like last time. Hello. And as you've seen from the thumbnail, everyone, I think I want to transition to arc furnaces today. I haven't done any preparations this time. Usually I prepare stuff before stream, but this week I've been a little busy, so I'm just continuing right where we started, right where we ended up last time. But hopefully the transition won't be too bad. So let's get into it. No warnings. It's also, I've been running press stream for 10 minutes. There has been no warning since then, which is quite amazing. I'm just gonna go around the island to quickly check what's going on. We are mining a coal here, our secondary coal. And the reason I want to transition to arc furnaces, by the way, is mostly for coal. Our coal mine, we actually hit the bottom. This is the end. It's no more coal on the bottom. However, there's still coal on this side of the mountain. And we can run for a while, but I would say maybe a third or quarter left. And all the furnaces are eating so much coal, so I'd rather not run out here. So I would like to transition to arc furnaces, and given that we have nuclear power plants now available for power, that's gonna be great. And if we need more, I have a little bit of a pencil marking here. We can add another block on the other side and use that if we need more power, because arc furnaces obviously are quite power hungry. So we can see here arc furnace is using not only power but also some computing. And the power is 5.5 megawatts. And the original arc furnace does not even take any power to run. So 5.5 megawatts, if you look at our turbines, that would be, maybe this one rather. Basically, roughly 3 furnaces per generator here. That's the amount we're looking at. Oh, we are still missing electronics, huh? That's, I think we ended up last time figuring out that missing electronics. Hi everyone, I see people from Czechia and Germany. Oh, you must have evening by now. Thanks for tuning in from such a far away. I guess internet doesn't matter how far you are. Just little, I guess, longer ping. Welcome. Yeah, so I remember actually last time we were scaling up electronics, and I believe one thing we figured out is that rubber is run out eventually, because we now using 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's easy to compute. We're using 6 rubber per minute or per unit of time. And if you look at our rubber production, we are making 18 times 3. Right, and if you are unsure about the numbers, you can also do Control F. Control F. 18 times 3 would be 54, which is less than 60. So very slowly we are running out. And I think there is a space for third one, and I was, again, pencil marked a few more. I believe at the end of the last episode I have pencil mark here. So let's do that. The question is, yeah, that's what I thought. This one tile, not enough. However, this is our graphite production. Very important graphite for arc furnaces, by the way, but we are now making graphite from CO2, actually. which should be enough for now. So I'll be... And if we need more graphite, we have to make a dedicated factory. We might need more than one machine anyway. So I will opt in to just delete this whole thing. That's easy. Now I'll take this, copy paste this right about here. Maybe align it properly. And that should be really it. I'll also finish the concrete since I deleted some structures which didn't have concrete below them. And I can just quickly build that. Oh, there's one more belt. Should be in the output. And I believe this one can go as well. And more concrete missing. Of course. Let's remove that quickly. I'm sure there's going to be more concrete missing below. So I'm going to fix that right away. All right. Oh, sulfur, I forgot. That's right. So sulfur, just like that. Do we have enough sulfur here? Reasonably. We'll see if we run out or not. That should be enough, right? So now 18 times 4 is 72. It should cover our needs for now. And eventually we can just take this and flip it like this. We can just put a pencil mark right there so we know that's going to be the intention, future intention to do this. And here we can maybe have a pencil mark for extra chlorine if we ever need. And here, yeah, extra space. All right, well, that was easy. All right, this sand tower, I think it's done. We mined this beach out. Instead of beach, we have now holes. And I don't feel like mining those little bits and pieces of sand. It's not really worth my diesel. So yeah, this is it. Canceling operations. Deleting everything. These two excavators can go... It's a good question where they can go. Probably keep them handy as some kind of a backup crew. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna send them to hang out. Maybe you can hang out out here in the nature. And the reason I'm sending them out because I wanted to just flatten this whole thing really. And actually, this supposedly should be a place for farms. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flatten at the height one below. On the dumping tool, that's right, flat dumping tool. I'm going to flatten one below the target height, and then the last tile I'll do just that dirt. So I can make farms on top of it. That's the goal there. Oops, that was not right. Still not right. I think my height is here. Yeah, this is not right. This is right. Oh, let's not do the limestone for now. Oh, I have so many different heights. I'm not doing a good job designating this. I believe this should be the entire thing. Yeah, I wonder where we are gonna get all this material. Oh, actually, there's this crew. I tasked them some time ago to kind of straighten it up a little bit. Maybe they can use an extra excavator. I wonder where the tower is for these guys. Where is your tower? This tower. All right. You guys have some extra workers from the sand. All right. Ooh, and this tower. Oh, there's been our radar access area. It's been done. Well, I think let's just start flattening the crater at the bottom, I think. Seems like a good idea. All right. These guys are complaining about... I think this is the sorter is too full with coal. That's all right. Do I have any coal storage? Why are they getting coal anyway? Oh, I see. They went a little bit into this coal now. All right. Let's instead of dirt, let's store coal here. And dirt is on B. I'll move it to A, and coal will go back to B. Oh, and this one. All right, so first let's remove the dirt from the conveyor belt. I think it's the easiest. Remove that. And now accept coal. Just start exporting it. All right. No warnings. Very unusual state. I will quickly go designing our furnaces. Started asking if it wouldn't make sense the arc furnace to produce steel directly. It depends. I guess in real life arc furnaces are already kind of combined with the oxygen intake and all those kind of things to make certain kinds of steel. We have it separate. It's really meant to be a replacement. So actually what I'm gonna do, I will, because we wanted to also use it for copper. So I think I'll just start with copper, and the reason is there's a little more space here, and also reason is I need more copper. You can see our copper storage is dangerously running out, and I believe that's our electronics that is draining it. So I need more copper, and instead of adding another block of blast furnaces, I would rather upgrade immediately. And also, while we're talking and doing things, let's have trucks surface this entire area, which I'm not sure why it wasn't surfaced before. I must have forgotten. So I will... Interesting thing about the design, I believe it can be compressed by one tile. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Probably not. I think there's a little space, one tile space in between each other block, so I think it's alright. It's not as important. But I will basically copy this entire block, or maybe just the furnace block for now. I'm in the planning mode, so nothing's gonna be built. Is good. And here we have our blast furnace block. What I'm gonna do, I will bring these guys and place this. You can see the outputs are already snapping in, the inputs are mostly snapping in, and the difference is instead of coal we need now graphite rods. This one has to be flipped, I believe. That's right. This is kind of in place replacement for furnace. Not entirely. So we need water in, graphite in, and steam out, and steam out. That's right. So first let's handle the inputs. Carbon is going from the graphite rods, kind of, a little bit. I guess not too much. Yeah. Could look into it. I'm honestly not metallurgy expert to tell if this is the case that the arc furnace should be directly making steel. I believe there has to be still some process involved, but I'm happy to be educated in the process. Also, we need to consider the gameplay perspective, right? If making steel directly would be beneficial or not. Maybe it would. But also then how would you make a steel? How do you make an iron? Maybe there has to be 2 recipes then? We have to take a look. So what I'm doing right now, I'm making an extra belt. I turned off the snapping so I can easily build belt without snapping to other belts. Now I turn on the snapping again. And I connect these. So that's fairly easy. It's basically replacing coal with graphite on the input. It's fairly straightforward. I will also... the inputs, these furnaces needs to actually have those 2 recipes enabled and prioritize scrap. The first belt is an iron ore. Second belt, I believe this one can be just tier 1 forever. Is that right? I think, yeah. It's taking 6 sand. So we can sustain 10 furnaces for 1 belt, so that's alright. And the graphite is even less, so no problem. Right, and water. Water... So in this particular situation, I have water right here. So I'm gonna come in water from the right, in my perspective. And can we fit a water pipe right here? Can. That's perfect. It's perfect because I can just simply connect the water pipe like so. That's water. And the cool thing about this is then on the other side, the steam's gonna go the other way around, and we can have condensation or turbine or whatever we please to. And we can probably fit it right above the exhaust pipe. Seems to be perfectly situated. It's like that. And that? That it? Oh, this one is not connected properly. The good sign is when you turn on this, you don't see any icons of the product overlays. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but everything is connected. If you want to see overlays, you have to click on the machine. That is probably our block. Yeah. Now, I wonder if I can just add kind of a virtual 4th block, as if I was adding one more and then retrospectively upgrade. Probably be the best. So let me handle this pipe was the wrong height. Let me right? And now I don't want to lose this. Something goes wrong. I'll put it right here. Copy it. Trucks are in my way. I believe it should be like this. Yep, the exhaust connected properly. All right. Now I can copy this entire smelting of. Oh, I see there's a. The output is also not great here. All right, box. Let's straighten it up. And of course you're missing concrete. I believe that's actually a bug, or at least not a feature that we intended to do. So when we were replacing concrete, we were intending to replace the concrete even under existing buildings so that this wouldn't happen, but apparently we didn't catch that. There was one more. So I'm not sure how hard it is currently. It shouldn't be too hard to detect, but I think we would probably want to, if we have time in the future, to fix this, actually replace building on under existing buildings as well to avoid this missing concrete thing, which is it's not a big deal, but it's little times extra work for players, which is unnecessary. Small thing to fix. Add it to my notes to see what we can do about that. All right. I believe this can go here, but there's a connector. Oh, by the way, how is music volume versus my voice volume? Last stream someone was complaining that the music was too low, so I raised it, but I wonder if it's too high right now. Can you hear me fine compared to music? Let me know if the music is too low or too high. It's quite hard for me to distinguish. Because, you know, calibrating, and my voice sometimes is a little louder, microphone sometimes a little closer to my mouth, so and I don't hear myself. I try to put my audio back into my headphones, but then I can't talk because I can hear myself. And that's surprisingly hard to talk over when you have like a half-second delay of your own voice going to your headphones. So I decided against that. So please let me know. Yeah, okay, it's perfect. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Oh no, I deleted something I did not want to delete, and it's gone. Okay. Oh, again. No. Okay. I'm a little trigger heavy. Right, and at least this one. At least don't destroy this one. Okay. And oh, we have 3. Oh no, that's right. We have 1, 2, 3 to coming in from. Oh man. I see. So we actually have to do even like this, right? This and then this. Well, that works, I suppose, yeah. It's alright. 1, 2, 3. Little shape. How did I do it here? Oh, I went above. Okay. Here. That's our asset for our CPU production. Except you don't like music in games, you can turn it off and play something else. I hope it's low enough so it doesn't bother you here. Yeah, I'm okay with the music. I think it's background music. All right, so we have this. Now, yeah, I will unpause it. Let the trucks deliver everything. In the meantime, let's figure out the water situation. So there's gonna be another... Maybe I'm gonna hook up to this water main for water. However... Alright, so steam. This produces steam because it needs to be cooled. However, it's 6 steam. And our turbine... I look at turbine. Would use 48. That is a lot of steam. Maybe we can use tier 1. It's 24. Okay. This is 4. Okay, so that's reasonable. The reason why I'm thinking is that if turbine doesn't have a steady supply of steam, it's not going to spin up properly. So building tier 2 steam turbine here wouldn't be as useful. However, tier 1 should be okay. So maybe here we can have a little power plant, making little power out of wasted steam. Why are you like that? Oh yeah, like this. What is the best way around? Maybe this way? We will definitely need a water balancer, so I can maybe add it right now to accept the recovered water, basically, right? Back into the system with priority. It's gonna come right here. We're gonna have condenser tower, which I can just copy from there instead of searching in the menu. Sometimes I just like to copy things. The map. Yeah, just like this. So this will be pumped here, and water will go back. Ooh. Am I okay with blocking this ramp? For now. And priority input right here. So this will be good for 4 turbine. Oh, wait a second. 6. Also, trucks do not engage. I set the copper recipe, but I didn't provide, I believe, the graphite, which, yeah, all the conveyor belts are all messed up. I'm putting coal in. Yeah, this was not a good idea. I had to destroy everything. So let me finish up this. I was just making my math again. This is 24 steam. So that's 4 furnaces, but we're gonna have 8 actually. We already have 8, and we will have 8. So maybe tier 2, or do it like this actually. Have 1 and then have a priority. So we can, if there's enough steam to spin 1, we spin 1. And if there's not enough, if there's more than 1 steam for 1, we will spin. Oh, it's in the height. I see. We'll spin 2. It's a little advanced trick to... If not all furnaces running 100%, right, they would not work properly. This will go here. Here we can add maybe our power generator. We can add some flywheels after we destroy these. Maybe remove some of the old heating things. We can add some flywheels. This production should be fairly high because it's a waste power. We should always be using it, not wasting it. All right. This is powerful enough. It's 96. Yep. All right, so I believe it's time. Maybe I reduce speed to 1x. Do we have Unity? We do. So I can just destroy everything and redo everything. If something is wrong, then we're gonna have to recover. I'm not saving the game on stream. We are playing hardcore mode. There's no recovery. Yes, I think it's gonna be this. All right, let's do it. I held control, which means it'll delete everything instantly. Paying Unity, of course. Now let's see how well we designed this. Not okay. This should be that. I'm holding Shift, so I can paste multiple times. Is that? Did that work? Well, first of all, let's I need to redo those belts because I cannot have coal here. I'll ask trucks to evict all the coal. Evict all the coal from here. And instead of coal, there's going to be sand. So it's going to be ore, sand, and graphite. All right, let me double check that we done the right thing here. This looks correct. This looks correct. Yes. Now, sand is definitely not correct. Oh, sand is definitely correct, but the wrong height. Coal, we no longer need. In fact, what I can do, I can remove coal and put sand instead. Remove coal from here. There's going to be a few more coal in the connectors, perhaps. Oh, no coal, please. That was an input conveyor belt. Oh, we don't need that as well. Sand. Now, if I delete this, hopefully trucks will be shifting it up. This can go. The reason I'm keeping this storage because I want to place our storage for the graphite right here. Some warnings, I don't see anything important here. Alright, so this one is plenty for maybe even too much. We can, well, the reason to have tier 2 is it's more efficient than tier 1. So I'll put a bunch of flywheels so we can potentially accumulate energy if need so. I'll speed up the game again. Let me probably build everything. I guess I'll wait until the sand, or can I should I, yeah, this is Unity. This is let's not wait for this. Alright, so second floor is sand. That's great. And graphite, it's need 3, so it's very little need. So I will opt in probably just tier 2 storage, right? I don't think I need big storage here. I'm just looking here. Can I... This one should be removed. Now, if we did everything right, let's look on it right there. Yeah, there's a few more coal which is in connector. Clearing connectors is something is on our list. It's obviously not ideal that you have to clear it multiple times potentially because of that. And that should be it, really. Let me unpause everything. And this too. And let them build. I will keep Unity for potential crises if something was incorrectly connected. So I'll let them build the old way. Just watch. Oh yeah, if we clear the belt, it can clear the connectors attached. Actually, that would be interesting. Yeah. Interesting idea. It might be a little complicated because it requires certain communication between entities. When the truck is getting the job, right? The truck has to understand the job in a way. But that would be an interesting idea to simplify the task. I also think that having a Unity action on the clear would be nice. We can clear it immediately instead of waiting on the tracks. Since we have Unity action for most of everything, so it would make sense to have it also for the clearing of the belts to make it instant. All right. Now we might need more computing. Each of them needs 4 teraflops. And we... Yeah, I will just do this. And of course I need to do this as well. Don't forget on cooling. Just to make sure that if we need more computing, we can have it immediately available. I can probably remove these as well later. Right, our copper is officially gone. So now we actually are on a maintenance clock, right? Maintenance needs electronics. It's already empty. So now we are running on fumes, basically. We really need some copper. This copper is, by the way, stuck for some reason. And the reason is some belts are not built here. All right. We have a little bit more copper arriving. All right, folks, we need the graphite to be delivered. Import priority P8. We have graphite, I believe, right here. We have full tier 2 storage, tier 4 storage. And we are making it in 3 factories. So actually they're making 6. So this is good for 2 furnaces. So actually you might need more graphite. I can see that. I wonder if we have enough CO2 to support everything. If not, we have to pipe more CO2. Where's our CO2 overflow? Here. We'll see. Graphite problem will be dealt with later. The thing is, we can't probably scale iron and steel because we don't have enough graphite. Actually, we have also graphite at the food place, right? That's right. A little bit of graphite here. It's our CO2 from various, for example, fermentation tank. It's making some CO2. So there's a little extra graphite. There. I paused here the tier 2 medical supplies because I don't think we need them, and I think we probably don't even need them ever. We'll wait. Maybe if there's not enough poppy, that could be the only reason. All right, let's see what's. Okay, we have a bunch of rock here. Ooh, we have too much iron scrap. Oh, copper scrap. That's right. That would make sense because we were not processing copper. Right, I still don't see any red molten stuff here. Oh, I enabled iron scrap. That's right. That would make B. I think someone was mentioning it in the chat. I got confused by the color. Right. Well, this is not enough maintenance 1. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Quickly start doing your thing. Oh, here we are missing. There was some kind of a slag issue. Oh, the slag was not properly connected. Okay. We are missing belts right here and also here. And it's gonna be the same thing here. Yes, and then slag has to connect the other way. Right here. And I believe all these were backwards. Yep. I was pressing F key too. Alright, furnaces, do your best. My life depends on you. Quite literally. In this case. Oh, there's too much steam. Alright, so steam, something is wrong with steam. Oh, the steam was not even constructed properly. Alright. Oh, it was not connected to the exhaust either. It should have been... Oh, tier 1 is okay? Yeah, tier 1 is okay. Okay. Alright, so we have a bunch of connection be doing. I'll probably pause the game just for this little bit because I need a connector. Can I get a connector somewhere? Is there any connector on a pipe on the ground? We need to have a connector to be able to copy paste easily. I guess I don't have an easy connector to access to. I have to make one. I just want to put the connector here, and sometimes it's a little tricky to do it on its own. All right, and then for steam, same problem here. And here. Where is the steam? Right here. Basically where the red icons were. Let's unpause. Oh, now we have electricity problem. All right, that's more like it. Electricity problem. I wish we are running at the max speed. Yeah, we'll see. Mega excavator. Did they get somehow trapped? Not sure. Mining here. I think we have enough computing. At least for now, because everything needing computing probably stopped due to lack of copper. Usually no, these guys are, yeah, lack of copper. These guys are producing 24 times 4. And we have 1 to 8. So 24 times 8. So 192, which is barely enough for this tier of conveyor belt. So that should be okay. All right. We have not enough ore. Oh. I believe the ore is not connected properly because it's not flowing in. Oh, I think we need tier 3 conveyor belt perhaps. Seems like the furnaces are quite starved. Yeah, because scrap has a higher quantity than the ore actually, because ore kind of splits it between 2 belts. So I can just do a few upgrades here and there. Maybe upgrade the whole thing, so we don't need to worry about it in the future. And here we have issue with slag. That's correct. Is this everywhere? It is everywhere. Those little issues can quickly propagate, but hopefully alright, this looks pretty good. We also unlocked the rocket assembly research, and looking at our research tree, I think, oh yeah, fast breeder reactor. That's our last thing to research. Pretty cool. We might need that soon because of these guys using a lot of power. Yep, they are our top user. Number 1 in the charts. 44 megawatts. Very nice. Alright, how is our maintenance doing? Is our maintenance getting... Yeah, we are getting electronics. That was a little close. Maybe I should have used more pause. You know, I would recommend you doing something like this, or first of all, save your game before that, right? If something goes wrong, you just load. Or, yeah, just pause the game more and do all the transitions. I'm playing on double speed also, which doesn't help. All the problems are taking double the length to figure out. Yeah, power issues, I can see that. The funny thing is I need electronics for power. Quickly, let's pause this. Just to build this. Just for this one turbine. It is 200. And trucks are probably already delivering it. Yes, they are. We're gonna help them a little bit. All right. Because we have a lot of power here. Well, I guess not a lot, but 15 megawatts, which can help with 3 of these furnaces. Which is basically you're getting. Well, actually, we're not gonna use all 15, right? This is only generating 6. Yeah, so this is probably help with 1 extra furnace, if anything. Our furnace is computing power because it's just a high-tech machine. And it's using computing power. Yeah, I think this was a success. I'll check the rubber. How is our rubber doing? Doing pretty well. But I would expect this to be more full. It's okay. Hopefully it's... we can put alert actually. If this is less than 50%, we can get an alert. So we don't need to keep checking. Alright, this is done. And when I do transition like this, I always like to look at the product chart. So we've been consistently needing more than we're producing, as you can see right here. We do per year. I think, yeah, here there was the place where the consumption greatly outpaced production. So now I'm looking here to peak at hopefully all-time high. Still not too steady, because I think missing acid. Oh, that's right. I am not having enough acid. I'll probably get my upgrade tool and just upgrade these main lines. Yeah, because none of these machines should really stop. It should be always flowing. So whenever they are stopped, that's a sign that something here is not right. So now there was acid missing. Yeah, we have definitely more than 10, right? 4, 8. Oh yeah, even before actually we already starved by acid, interestingly enough. There's also, by the way, why this curve looked so erratic. We have everything fully saturated, it should be fairly even. Well, sometimes the recipe duration don't exactly round on the whole number of months or something. So little back and forth is alright, but this is to me too noisy. So that means that something was not right, which means there was not enough acid, so it went down and then eventually acid came back up. It was little like this. So hopefully now it's gonna be more steady. And I should see, yes, no more backup of copper. I already see copper stored, which is fantastic. I see electronics still not keeping up. Last time, by the way, we built the household appliances, which now need a lot of more electronics. And we have overflow and nothing is overflowing. Which tells me that we need, I think, more electronics. Oh, that did not work. Now I'll block myself construction bar 3. That's alright, I think. This will add another 12 to our rubber, which I believe caps our rubber production. Oop, enough computing. Oh, there you go. Well, guess what? Here, we have more servers. You're ready for that. Perfect. Those pipes I think need to be tier 2 for sure. These guys, them fairly high on the power demand. Right. Just to make sure that we have enough of everything. Yeah, this all looks good. I don't see any backups. I can see storage filling up. And I can actually see this little 384. Is that our absolute max? Actually, I would love to see in those graphs the theoretical max. I don't need to compute it myself because it's 16 times 24. 16 times 24 is 384. Is that what we saw there? 384. Yes. 384 is our ceiling. We should see this every month, hopefully. And if it dips down, it means maybe something. It can oscillate a little bit on up and down, but not too much. So this is our new max, and our demand seems to be around 300. So we have quite a bit of headroom. Right here, I'm pretty sure we have some issue with belts. Not delivering enough copper. Should really upgrade all of these. And I think while I'm at it, I'll just do the rubber as well. It's not gonna take too long. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 12. Right. That needs tier 2 for sure. Right, NAFTA, upgrade for tier 2. It would be nice if I held control during clicking on the upgrade button. It did the Unity action right away. Be nice, little quality of life improvement. And that's why I'm playing these live streams, by the way, because I'm figuring out all those things that would be nice to have. Because while you're coding, you don't realize those kind of hour-to-hour things that could be improved. And by playing the game, I'm realizing all of these. So, for example, now I realize that this pipe should have been the way around. Like that. Unity built everything. And the output needs for sure tier 2 belts. No, this is tier 3 already. Huh? There are already some tier 2s? I'm a little confused. Oh yeah, partially. Not sure why was that, but yeah. Right, so rubber should be plenty. I'm just going to double check that they are working properly. Once the sulfur arrives. Yes, and yes. All right. You need 4 level 4 belts. Yeah, for something might be needed. I think at that point I would say just you have to make more than one belt, right? You have to make multiple belts. Oh, our acid is actually draining. Well, that's easy fix. Let's upgrade our mixers. And the water is draining, which means we need, for sure, we need tier 2 water pipe. And it's coming from tier 3, so this is also an easy fix. That's why sometimes I like to build the storages before some machines, because you can see by having the storage empty, there's a potential problem. It's quite nice. Enough fuel. Is it real? Truck, what have you done? All right. Well, that's a copper situation fixed. I can see some backups here due to, I guess I need bigger belts. I also saw a problem right here. There was a piece of tier 1 for some reason. I believe those are those little ends. Yes. Hopefully that will free up the backup. And again, I should see 24 times, oh, is it 12 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 12. 24 times 12. 24 times 12. 288. So in ideal world, I should see 288 in electronics, which we haven't seen because of the conveyor issue. So here was our copper upgrade. That's sensible. Oh, now first month 288. So that should be our max. And I wonder if our consumption is that high. Only time will tell about next month. Okay, 288. That's good. Oh yeah, now I see them overflowing and processing the household appliances. It's very nice. Extra uni, basically, from our settlement. All right. So in order to upgrade more, I need more graphite. And I wonder, we can scrape more CO2, because also it's interesting that by upgrading the furnaces, they produce less exhaust, which you might think is a great thing, which it is a great thing. But then we scrub the exhaust for sulfur and CO2. And sulfur is used for rubber and other things, and CO2 is used for graphite. now that we are producing less of it, it's actually giving us less graphite in return. So I wonder if we have any other places where we could scrape some CO2. We have another scrubber here, which we use from the plastic. I believe I built that some time ago. That is venting CO2, is it? Yes. Is it even worth considering for graphite rods? I could maybe pipe it to our facility here. There are already some pipes coming up. Oh, they're already piped right here. That's right. Pipe from our sugar. So I'd say let's hook that up. Instead of... I know this is not going to save us, really. But just a little bit. Right, there's no ramp available here. Make another ramp. Make bigger ramp. Okay, bigger ramp. Bigger ramp. And I need tier 2 transport right away. And now I disable snapping by pressing R, raise it, and see where are we gonna end up. We need to end up right here. This is the pipe we need to be at. Right. Is this the right location to be at? Well, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like the solution. This is better. It's like that. All right. That's a little more exhaust available. Yeah, sugar is not producing much. It's very little. It's going all the way here. This is from our... Right, this is the excess. All the excess boiling. Which we don't have too much excess currently. Okay. You can upgrade this just for good measures. Yeah, so I don't think we have enough. So if I open... oh, graphite would be... Right, so we need a little bit of coal. The only thing is it produces sour water, which we need to process right here. The thing is, we might need more than one machine. We might need maybe 2 or 3 for our entire island, right? But chlorine is right here. I think I just need to make it right here somewhere. There's no way I can squeeze it in. Oh. You guys saying I need more teraflops because we keep maxing out? Let's check that out. You might be right. Sometimes, I mean, the demand's not gonna ever go above, but it's gonna turn negative, right? I can see it right now. Yeah, you're right. It's actually interesting that it would be good to see the demand go over. Maybe if I go here, oh yes, here you can see it better because in the year it's too much averaged out, but here monthly you can totally see. So how about we just add more servers? We still have space in this data center. Does this help? I think this was above the demand already right here. That should help. And our old iron mine is finally all closed up. It's quite nice. We can start concreting this area, which while trucks are doing nothing, we can just take some concrete surface. And, resurface this entire, including data centers. Keep the factory going. All this can be surfaced. This little kink here. It needs to be mined. Alright, I need to call some excavator. Eventually. Yeah, I'm concreting because trucks are not too busy and we have, you know, remember from a couple of streams ago, we have we are ready for this. We are ready to concrete the entire island. We have like a 12,000 concrete ready to be put down at any time. Alright, so since I don't have anything else planned on this stream other than upgrading the furnaces, we are now blocked on the graphite. So let's solve the graphite situation right here on the stream, even though it's not too complicated. But I think we will need a coal, chlorine. We do have coal here though. It's exactly the other side. Can we make it here then? Maybe here wouldn't be as bad. You would need to pipe in chlorine, which, I mean, the same distance either way. And sour water is right here. That seems like it's a right place. Here, there was some diesel to naphtha processing, so we might need maybe one more in the future if our rubber is requiring lots of naphtha, which it might actually. You can see that the naphtha is draining, so maybe a second row right here. We're not gonna need more boilers for steam, probably not too many. We could also put them here if we ever need to. So yeah, second row would be great here, I think. And can start here and make two at the same time. I'll actually do it the other way around, so coal is next to each other. Actually, we already have coal belt right here. Look at that. How convenient. I think this is from our boilers. We cancelled boilers some time ago. Tier 2 coal belt. It's alright. I can use tier 2. We are rich. We don't need to worry too much about wasting resources. With the coal. Chlorine. Not too much chlorine. Tier 1 pipe will be sufficient. Going around these storages might be a little tricky. Going inside is even trickier. I wonder... I do not want to snap to anything, really. I can't go through here, huh? Oh, I can go through here probably. Alright, let's go inside. Let's see if we can find any paths inside. Embrace the pipe maze. Thanks to our... sponsored by our transport pathfinder that can find path through anything. If there's a path, it's gonna find it. So, enjoy that. Oh, yeah, I didn't have snapping on. That would make a big difference. RF. Just like that. Now, actually, conveniently, there's a space for a storage here, but I didn't want to use it for those, right? So where can we make a storage? Maybe on the other side of the street. Just make a little ramp here. It should be all right. Yeah, graphite storage and sour water output needs to go right here. And we are, by the way, not doing too well on crude oil, huh? I just just looking at the storages again, getting empty. Ah, crude oil, crude oil. Well, anyway, let's finish this and let's look at crude oil next. Here's my pencil markings for a backup diesel power plant. Well, that was a long time ago. I guess we no longer need that. We have now backup coal power plant actually, because our main power is nuclear. How much do you produce? Not too much, 12. Go around. Am I okay going above the oil pipe? Probably. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, there is sour water right here, right? What am I doing? I can totally squeeze in. This is the sour water actually coming from refinery. Oh, that's actually more convenient than I even thought that would be. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's do this. Just like that. That's it, even in the same height. What are you doing here? Go away. Alright. We can remove this. You need to build that. And we are not getting chlorine. Right. That's an interesting problem. This should solve it. See, now I see the color of pipe changing, so I know it's coming. I think the big truck actually arrived with chlorine, because we did not forbid that. And storage being built. Now I would like to prioritize trucks using this storage. So I will say export this, and I will forbid import here. So hopefully they will take it from the other storage before. Now we're gonna have some sour water that needs cleaning. And given that these three are exact enough for, or are they? How much we need? 18, I think it's enough. 18 times 5. 18 times 5 times 5. It's 90. We have 36 times 3, right? 36 times 3, 108. Okay, we have a little bit of leeway, but not much. I would feel much better if we had one more of these. This one is a little tricky. Did this connect? It did not connect. And sour water. Where's it coming in? Oh yeah, the sour water is coming in from here. Yeah, I think I'll feel much better to have an extra sour water processing plant, just in case. Let's see if this will work. It will not work, because I'm missing the connection. This can be probably deleted. All right. Just want to make sure it's working properly. And the output will output water here, sulfur here, and ammonia right here. All right. So that's any excess sour water from this facility. I see our rubber is, oh, it's all full. All right, that's fine. Yeah, scrubbing the exhaust from those boilers, you're right. These are potentially burning CO2. However, this is only the excess, right? So they're actually not running all the time. Can we see them run? I wonder. Because I'm using excess fuel gas to make diesel. So if there's excess, it goes to diesel first. There's a priority for that. Right here is a priority, right? And if this is full for some reason, we can no longer use any more excess fuel gas, then it's going to get burned, and I can just see it lit up with heavy oil. That's right, with heavy oil and fuel gas. Right. I just talked about it and they just all lit up at the same time. That's right. So we have, I believe, 2 fuel gas. We could use that. We could scrub that. And actually, since we already figured out, we have a pipe right here that's accepting CO2. Maybe connecting that wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad. What do you guys think? Yeah, this is you guys are referring to this. This is I think it's a bug because it's paused. It's saying it's out of electricity even though it's not. I've already noted this to my notes. So excuse my voice a little bit. I've been sick last week. I'm still, you know, the post sickness voice, deeper voice. Except it's asking if we have a beta version. We do not have beta version currently. Once we're gonna be close to a release of update 3, we're gonna put up something we call the Canary version, which is like a closed beta, where you can test all the new things. So if you're interested in closed beta, please stay tuned, and we're gonna announce it on our Discord most likely, and also potentially in our Captain Diary blog posts. So if you're really interested, subscribe to announcements whenever you would like to receive them, Steam or Discord. So yeah, this folks, it's I believe a bug. So that's I have to take a look, fix it, and it's probably going to be fixed in update 3 because we do not want to put too much time because we are already, our code is moved on. So backporting any changes, cherry picking them, sometimes a little tricky, and things can get messed up in the live build, which given it's like a low priority change, probably we have to move on from this build. So I'll fix it in the next change. Or crude oil. Let's go with crude oil. So Oh man, we are not doing too well. We are having 100 years here. We are having 300 years here. Is there any other oil rig? Do you see any other oil? I think this is it. I don't see any other oil rig. Well, I can upgrade this one just to have a load the ship. Or we even have crew loaded already. Crew is wasting their time. You should go and work in furnace, not be on the ship doing nothing. Oh, done loading? Okay, that was already the shipyard already had materials, which is great. All right, let's upgrade oil rig. So maybe next episode, I can actually import the crude oil from our crater. I said it last time. I'm gonna build an oil pump here, which I actually don't want to build right now. And there is 500,000, which is more than the oil rigs on the map. So this could be our kind of last resort oil reserve. Now that we have access here, actually, we can build a big pipe. A big pipe, really big pipe, all the way here. And connect it here. Real big pipe. Yeah, so maybe that will be the next episode. We can build that. Alright, the ship's arriving. Yep. We can bump that up to be a little faster. Let's bump it up to one more. We have extra energy actually, so it's alright. I think one more should do. Refill those storages. Yeah, everything looks fairly good now. There's some other things I do not necessarily. Ooh, our iron ore is. Oh man, this hill needs to be leveled. I actually don't know. Oh yeah, the whole thing, okay. Yeah, so since we built our arc furnaces, I would love to see our coal graph. So let's see if our coal consumption went down. And I think it might, yeah. I think it's been by remove production and mining. I think you can see that the average was somewhere around 2.7k. Maybe we are a little bit lower. It's still noisy. Here we can see the big jump down in our total graph when we switched to nuclear power plant. Basically, that was a big change. I'll be hoping to see a little bit less coal used now thanks to the furnaces. I think we need a little more. So alright, so let's go back to our plan. Let's quickly connect those stacks. So this is exhaust that needs the... It's a little tricky because it would need this facility to clean it up, which maybe we can just build as well. That's not as big of a deal. But first, let's do the CO2. All these... is this one as well? No, this is exhaust. Alright, so these two... For some reason, these two are the fuel gas. It's just, I guess, historically ended up being that way. So let's see... Where can we go? Maybe this would be... Pipe will find the ways, always. And just like that, that's it. That's all it takes. Just like that. I'm not worried about the piping whatsoever. I'm embracing the chaos. Except I will not embrace holes in concrete. That's unacceptable. That's right. Alright. Now our first CO2 already flowing in. Or is it? Oh no, I've connected the wrong one. Mistake. Oh, it says there's exhaust. Oh, there was an excess exhaust from... Oh, this one does both heavy oil and... Oh, this is not good. Alright, so this one is doing heavy oil as well, and I do not like that. Mixed. Let's only have one for heavy oil. And now I have exhaust here, which I have to remove, which can be done by single click. In the case exhaust cannot be transported by truck anyway, so there's no... I'm just checking if there's no more exhaust in those pipelines. Hopefully. Oh, there is. Alright, there was an exhaust here. Now I have to double check everything. It could have been exhaust. Oh no. In case you can vent it. There could have been exhaust anywhere really. You can also unpause another machine. I think it's okay. I hope. Hope it's okay. Yeah, no more exhaust. Now this pipe, I'm tempted to do it tier 3. The reason is, if both of these are running, what's going on here? Okay, nothing. If both of these are running, they're producing 144. The pipe 2 is 200, so they nearly saturate pipe. So, to continue, I think it'd be the safest to have it... Oh, here's exhaust actually, this pipe still. There was exhaust actually. Okay, there was a little mistake that I hope I caught all the exhaust in the system. Oh, the connector has exhaust. Oh man. Okay, let's delete it. Alright, now there's exhaust now here. Oh man, that was a unfortunate... Okay, now I can see CO2 filling it up. Okay. Alright, let's double check the other end. There's no exhaust. I turned on the exhaust here, but there's a priority anyway. So it would for sure go here. That would go either here or here. Here or here, and there's no exhaust here. So this should be fine. I'll just wait until this CO2 comes and I will see those facilities start working. There you go. Nice. Right, more. So this actually is also important storage. I'll put export here and no import. And this one, no import as well, only export. Alright, so these two are the prioritized exports, and if there's nothing else to export, they will take it from here. There is no forcing function here. None of these were accepting anyways imports, so hopefully that will do exactly what I want to. First take the ones which are making the graphite from side products, and then Right. So I mean, heavy oil. I mean, in ideal world, we would probably want to reprocess excess heavy oil into something more useful, right? So burning it is kind of wasteful. I see heavy oil. What we can do with it? We can take. We can make naphtha out of it, or diesel. With a little bit of hydrogen. That seems like a better deal than the burning it. Are we not doing it? Oh, we are doing it here. Oh, that's right. But we have too much diesel, huh? That's very interesting. So actually we can probably prioritize. Oh, wait. This is going straight to the storage. That's not right. It should go to the balancer. Oh, I had the same mistake again. Okay, now I know how it happened. Can you connect to the balancer somehow? It's a little tricky. Yeah, like that. We can actually prioritize this diesel over making a new one. So now we should be actually processing heavy oil into diesel and fuel gas. And hopefully not burn it. So hopefully I don't want to see those smokestacks ever again. Naphtha is actually decreasing. This is the diesel overflow. Diesel overflow gets converted into naphtha, which is nice. Right, so actually this diesel should have been connected here and they would, hook up into the overflow loop and everything. So that was my mistake. Now we can see actually it's not even working all the time, which means there is plenty. Yeah, so we shouldn't see this running unless there is real, for some reason, backup of everything. Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. So we have actually overflow of all products, right? We have overflow of heavy oil, we have overflow of fuel gas, and overflow of diesel. My only concern is maybe fuel gas overflow is only one machine. That might not be too good. However, fuel gas is currently overflowing. It's making CO2, which is processed to graphite, and steam is used in refinery. So it's all right. It's actually using all the side products. No pollution producing that. So that's all good. You're fine. All right. Well, that's nice. I still wanted to see the coal to go down. I think if you you squint a little bit, it's a little bit lower on average. Not too much, I guess. The copper was not. You're still using a lot. Coal everywhere else. I think steel and iron is losing a lot. Yeah. But still think that this was a huge. It's been 6 furnaces, right? 6 furnaces. Each furnace was taking 15. So there was 90 coal. That seems significant. I wonder why that is not visible here. Yeah, 90 coal out of 200, that's a significant portion, right? Oh, interesting. $90 coal times 12. Oh geez, I'm a little too tired to do math. 90 times 12. They would have been 1,000 per year, right? 1,000 per year on our graph. Give me the call, please. 1,000 per year. Yeah, that should be quite a bit. I would expect our graph to fall below 2,000. I wonder if our graphite... It's just 12 coal, that's not too much. What is using our coal? I don't know, actually. It'd be nice to have a little tool that shows you, like in here, little breakdown. Like what's the breakdown of the coal usage? Because now I'm actually interested in seeing what's using my coal, because copper is completely coal free, and I don't see the big difference. Maybe because of other things like construction parts started working, because we built so much new construction that kind of evened it out. So maybe that actually is it. So maybe I need to wait until all storages were filled up, because before they were full, so all this construction was idle. So my steel production was probably idle as well. So I think the increased steel production from our building requirements can offset the coal. So in order to see coal go down, I have to wait a couple more years, and then we should see it go below 2,000. I think that's my best guess why we are not seeing coal going down. Well, anyhow, it's all looking pretty good. Or maybe our increased... Well, that also could be it. Our increased power draw is eating coal through a coal power plant. That's another potential culprit. I don't see the generators turning though, so maybe... Are the furnaces running? They are. Well, there could be multiple reasons, but I guess just the increase of a factory production everywhere just kind of made it hard to see the jump down. But I think over time, definitely, that'd be a big difference. Right. Just want to quickly check on our waste from our power plants. So we have 1.5 more storage for depleted uranium. We actually used up all our spent fuel. That's fantastic. We used it up all for reprocessing, which means I'll probably close up. I'll close up this. And oh, there's one more waiting on the entrance. Oh no, there's one. Oh no. That was a little mistake. Alright, let's maybe have trucks take these two out. Or build... Okay, let me build a sorter again. And you are sorting Mox fuel. Yeah, we could make a wood farm actually. That might be an interesting idea for future. Let me pause this. Actually, I'm gonna put the sorter here. Do you actually sort spent fuel? Mox fuel. I'm just gonna go here. I'm no longer interested in having 2 storages because this will never fill up, right? We're always going to reprocess it. We don't even maybe need... Maybe we could just pipe it straight through here. That would have been perhaps even a wiser choice. Maybe extra buffer in case this gets, for some reason, we run out of, I don't know, acid or something. Yeah, a buffer is probably good thing. This is already empty, so we can pause that. All right. And this is filling up slowly, so we have lots of time to do fast breeder reactor because we researched it, right? So we can now very easily... Actually, we have not yet researched it. That's right. Not that easily. It's still working on it. So I guess in some previous episodes, we can start doing this. Yeah, I think in the next episode, it's either the fast breeder or perhaps getting the oil out of the crater, or both. We can maybe try both. I mean, you know, mining oil is not too much about complex building, but just about, you know, organizing the mine and getting the pipeline through our entire factory somehow all the way here. That would be interesting. And once we have fast breeder, then we should also transition from diesel to hydrogen. At that point, burning diesel, it's not self-sustaining, because once the diesel runs out on the map and on the crater, that's it. That could be real disastrous. Of course, you can always set the world mines to be infinite, right? I know some people don't like having like running out of things, which totally fair. So you can totally do unlimited in the world mine deposits, and that would do it. And you can do it during the game. So if you realize in the middle of a game that you wish to change that, feel free. Yeah, wood farming would take extra vehicles, it's true. I was quite impressed that this wood farm was good enough to take us through the game, basically. That was quite a nice... And I think it's even bigger than we need. This corner of forest was never really being mined. Which is kind of interesting. Maybe the harvesters should somehow prefer the close-by trees, because then they are unnecessarily, you know, taking trees. So that's all right. Right, this is all dumped. I wonder if we can make some kind of a transition here. Probably not as easily. Just make a little nicer area here. Maybe like this. This is our gold mine, and yeah, they're eating the mountain pretty well. Just 2 excavators leveling up. We'll also finish this. I believe there was some slag being dumped finally, and this was planned like in episode 5 or something like that. In episode 25, here we go. It's done finally, and now we don't even need it. I guess in case there's something in the settlement delivered, they can take this back route. Totally possible. I'm trying to mine this and make a straight road. You know, if I had trains, it'd be pretty neat to make a little train from our food production all the way to the settlement and bring all kinds of food. You know, I think that's actually logistics is one of the biggest things right now. If I look at last 12 months and only general jobs, you know, household goods, appliances, medical supplies, food. You can see so many jobs, you know, food, so many types of food being delivered, eggs, even fertilizer though. Where's... It's probably for the... Yeah, that's for the trees. Yeah, so you can see so many, like half of our jobs maybe, if I don't ignore the rock and slag, which is from mining. There could be a lot of jobs, like a 12, it's 9, 21, then 27, 32, 37, 41, 45, 48, 51, 54. Oh, it changed on me. Not sure if I count the sausages. 56, 58, 59, 60. Around 60 jobs just for settlement, right? So I think that maybe that could be a third of a half of all of our jobs. Maybe a third. So if I made a train that's, you know, have a maybe station right here, it loads all the foods and all medical supplies and everything, and then just drops it right into settlement with no trucks involved whatsoever. It could be another train station right here, for example, or right there. That'd be nice, right? They would definitely cut down on truck usage quite a lot. So I'm looking forward as much as you are for the new trains feature, and I think it's going to be quite useful, even on this map. Even for the wood, by the way. I would totally make a wood train. Having a stop somewhere here, maybe I could flatten out this area, having a little stop and going all the way where the wood is needed, and that's right here. Well, first, right here, that's our construction materials. And then right here, that's our household goods. Maybe two stops, right? Having two stops. One stop, maybe a small stop right here. Another small stop right here. Kind of drop it off. That'd be nice. Interestingly enough, I wonder how much of our current traffic would the wood... Right. So I think actually it's considered mining operation. There's 15 jobs per year. So basically one job per month. If they could be disappeared by using trains, that'd be nice. And obviously mining things and, you know, I'm not sure probably the gold, that's not worth for train, right? That's a good truck distance, I think, for the gold. But if I ever started mining something here, oh, by the way, we have our solar farm here. Haven't seen it for a while. That's 200 panels, 100 each. And if you look at the electricity, it's been doing, you know, good 10, 20, 30% of our energy. The cool thing about this is when everything fails, when nuclear power plant stops working and everything, I still have like a backup power, which is always working. Right? It's fairly nice. It fluctuates based on weather, obviously. But other than that, it's nice to have. And I think I would like to even improve it to be tier 2, which I'm not sure how complicated that is. But I think I need basically wafers, right? Right, just quickly, just for... Well, I think I need better assembler for that even. Solar panel 2? Do I need even better assembler for that? Yes. So it's steel, silicon wafer, and glass. And silicon wafer, maybe we can... oh yeah, not enough power, huh? Interesting enough. Yeah, we can just silicon polysilicon, and that could be easily made here on site. So we can totally, I can maybe leave it here to remind ourselves. We can make, oh, they're building it. Oh, and anyway, don't build it, please. I forgot my planning mode was not on. So I will just enable it here, so we can do it. It's I believe slightly more efficient to build tier 2 solar panels you know, they have the same maintenance, right? So you have same maintenance, same construction parts requirements, is just 25% more power. So that's 25% for free, kind of, except the processing requirements. All right, I see you guys are discussing something in the chat regarding wood and farms and all that. I hope I didn't miss any questions. If I did, please let me know. And I think that's gonna be probably it for today. I'm quite happy with all the stuff that's been done. I still want to see the coal go down. Can we finally see it going down? Probably not. I was kind of hoping to see it below 2K. We've been up and down, really, but mostly, I would say around 2.7, 2.6. Now we are 2.6. Interestingly enough, still, something is draining the coal. It might be the power plant, actually. I think this probably is the power plant. I can see this, the smokes. We have spikes in power usage, and the boilers will totally drain coal quickly. So we just need one more block of nuclear power plant, but I'm not gonna do it today because that's gonna take another 15 minutes probably or so to hook it up. And yeah, it would make sense probably to make same thing on the other side. 2 more reactors, bunch more turbines, and we have new area right here, which is I think perfect. Maybe we can just move it a little bit. Here, 2 more reactors, because we definitely have plenty of fuel. And the cool thing, you can actually see how much fuel we reuse based on the color, right? So the MOX rods are the reused ones. They are, I don't know, a third or a quarter reuse, which is only going to improve with fast breeder reactor. So maybe next time we can do fast breeder reactor and finalize our nuclear power, and maybe even remove this backup, which is only causing me... Oh yeah, they're running from time to time. I think that's where the coal goes. That's basically all the coal we saved on the furnaces is now being burned to run the new furnaces. So that's... So we haven't lowered the coal consumption as much as I was hoping for. However, that's only the matter of building more nuclear power plant. All right. So folks, thank you for joining in today. And if you want to see us continuing and eventually, hopefully, making this a self-sustaining island, join us again next week. In the meantime, we're working on trains, working on UI, other things. We'll announce all the good stuff whenever it's ready. So stay tuned and see you next week. Bye.